Hello, everybody. Funny Bone here. And the past couple of days, I've been looking at this stuff unfold with Mr. Donald Trump. I told y'all before, Donald Trump do not know what he's facing. But day by day, he's getting reminded and he's getting a feel and he's getting a glimpse of his future as to what's about to happen to him. All that other shady stuff that he was able to do wasn't held accountable. All the insurance companies and every company that he's ever done business with, he's lied and committed fraud. That's coming out. Even to start his empire, he lied about his net worth. Been lying about his net worth for years. All this stuff coming to light as to who Donald Trump really is. If all that stuff, if all them indictments and all the people that's indicted with him, if that didn't show y'all what kind of man Donald Trump is, I don't know what else can show you. But the real Donald Trump is getting ready to be exposed like never before. Like never before. Rico statue, I told y'all, Rico statue is nothing to play with. A lot of people went to prison for a long time because the Rico statue. And what's ironic is Rudy Giuliani, believe it or not, he did help take down some of the mob. He did that. Now, I agree with that. But that's the charge he used to take him down. That's the charge he used to take him down. So now he's been charged with the same thing that he put people in jail for. The same thing. It's amazing. And I saw him, he's pathetic, at that interview he did when he had gave up and turned himself in. Talking about he's still the same Rudy Giuliani as before. And the hair color went running down his face. I don't know why he put hair color and he ain't got the 5-6 hairs up there. It should take you 2 minutes to color your hair. But you should have let it dry. Word of advisement. Because that looked awful. But, you know, he made himself famous trying to say that he took down the mob. He didn't. He just presided over the cases that he was presented. And he used what evidence that he had, which the Rico statute, to connect all of it. It wasn't a genius move. It was just presented to him. He ain't go out the way to track down no mob and dismount him and take him down. Rudy Giuliani would have been dead. He wouldn't have lived to be an old, senile drunk that he is now. He tried to take down the mob like he claimed he did. Yeah, right. He probably can't take his pants down to go to the bathroom. Donald Trump, too, because he wore a pamper when he got arrested. Or saw one, is what I heard. It's going to be saw a lot more. Then the pen's going to get a good workout. Because you're going to be unloading. Every time you hear count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. I think when they get up to about count 7 or 8, you're going to be passed out. After about 6 or 7, you're going to be unfainted. Because you think you untouchable. You thought you was. You was for a while. I had to give you that. You've been doing shady stuff all your days. But now, you done went way beyond. And I'm telling y'all, just like they uncovering, I told y'all a couple of videos ago, I would not be surprised if Donald Trump done showed some documents or sold some documents to some people. And look, bam, it coming to light. Because there's got to be a reason for everything. It's a reason why he didn't want to turn all the documents in. Because he wanted to show people and sell them. Like I said, Donald Trump is the most corrupt, greedy, dirty, trying to be a dictator president that we ever had. He was worse than Nixon. And that's saying something. He was worse than Nixon. Nixon didn't face all these indictments like Donald Trump. He talking about making America great again, and he's begging people. I saw a ad up there on the paper, on the TV. He's telling people any donation to be appreciated for his legal bills. You're a bigger fool than I ever thought you was. You think you're going to get $1 out of these folks now? And these folks done labeled you a traitor and all that stuff. That's just like I told y'all. Donald Trump going to be labeled, before this over with, he might be up there at ADX Florence. I'm telling y'all now. Look up ADX Florence in Colorado. Look up that prison and how that prison operates. Because I got a feeling Donald Trump gonna go to one of those kind of prisons. I'm telling you, they're gonna have it to where he can go to the worst place they can send him, and the worst place they can send him is where they send people that do way beyond criminal stuff, and this is that. Because you done went way beyond. All this is just exposing the true Donald Trump and his family. I saw a son up there talking, yesterday somewhere at a youth meeting, talking about bombs and all that crazy stuff. He probably was high then. I wouldn't be surprised if that cocaine stuff they found at the White House was planted by one of them Trumps. I wouldn't be surprised. They anything like their damn daddy, who he's called both of them idiots in public. He called both of his sons idiots in public. Yeah, he did that. If I think my son's an idiot, I wouldn't tell nobody in public that. I'd let them find that out for themselves. No way I'd tell somebody that my son is an idiot. No. Your kids are supposed to reflect you. That's why you're supposed to upbring them and raise them like you're supposed to. They're supposed to be the image of you. But look what image you've portrayed to them. They've been seeing all this crooked stuff that you, and been participating too when they got old enough. This was sad. He passed down fraud, the ability to commit fraud to his two sons. And we know they were willing participants. We know that. They operated for years, scamming and getting discounts for property that they say it was worth a lot of money. Then when it comes tax time, they lower and say it ain't worth that much money. That's illegal. Donald Trump been doing that all his days. So I'm telling y'all, stay tuned, because it's finna get fun for us, but real bad for Mr. Trump. I mean, really bad. And like I said, all the stuff he's done for 77 years, 76 of it he got away with. But this year here is going to be a doozy. 2023 and 2024, I would not want to be him in neither one of the trials. He has no defense. None. Other than to say when he was the president, he had immunity. No, you didn't. A lot of the stuff you did after you got out of the White House, like them documents and all that stuff, you was out of there then. The documents supposed to have been stayed at the White House, but we know what happened to him. So now the only thing left is for us to see what's going to happen to you for thinking you can get away with this in this country. Yeah, you thought you could get away with that in this country is what's sad. You should know, America don't do good with dictators. Period. And you'll be the latest one that they do away with. Trust me. I'll talk to y'all later. Funny Bone out. Peace.